Good morning. I'm meteorologist Lynette Charles, and we are watching another storm move into the area. So this will be the third one within the week. We had that one last Sunday, we had one on Tuesday, and now we have one moving into the area for today. So what we're working with this morning, we are going to be dealing with the fact that we're going to get some messy weather, and messy means that we're going to be dealing with some sleet, some rain, possibly some freezing rain, especially as we go later back into the overnight time frame. But all in all, we are going to have a day that is going to impact travel. So already we do have some winter weather warnings in effect for today. So again, areas that are in the pinkish colors here, we are looking at a winter storm warning across the area. And then in the blue colors, we do have a winter weather advisory to talk about this morning as well. And again, both of these will be affecting travel, and you might want to just hold off for a bit, because as we go more into the afternoon, that's when we'll start to see most of this switching over to rain. So we will start to see improving conditions for today, that's for sure, especially as we go more into tomorrow. This storm will be out of here heading up towards the north and east. But we look at Maryland's most powerful radar as of now, and you look at some of the blues on the map here, right? This is the snow, and some of this not hitting the ground as of now, but more of the darker colors, yes, that's starting to come down across the area, mainly back off into western Maryland. That's where they're definitely dealing with that winter storm warning, and in that area, they could be seeing maybe up to 6 to 8 inches, and that extends all the way up into Pennsylvania as well. So we're looking at precipitation in the form of snow now coming down in Hancock, around Martinsburg, around Inwood, and even Hagerstown this morning. Other spots, we might be seeing a little bit of a wintry mix now coming in around Walkersville, around Frederick, Woodsboro, the Greens. So if you are going to be along I-70, you might be seeing some sleet, some wet snowflakes possibly mixing in with rain. That's going to be the scenario there this morning. And then as we head towards Baltimore, again, most of this not touching the ground, but you might be seeing some rain coming down across the area. But all of this precip that is coming down this morning, it is light in nature. And then again, things will start to switch over as we go through the rest of today back into rain. Again, maybe a little bit of sleet, those fat snowflakes mixing in. Baltimore, Dundalk, Sparrows Point, Ferndale, all starting to see some rain moving into the picture. So this is where you're going to be dealing with the warmer temperatures across the area this morning, and even as we head towards the afternoon. So look what we have in terms of totals. So we're definitely talking about the 6 to 8 inches, again, western Maryland up into Pennsylvania, and then we're thinking possibly maybe 2 to 4 inches of snow, that wet snow falling maybe in Frederick County and also Harford County. That's a possibility. Again, temperatures will be hovering right around the 32-degree mark, maybe a little bit above that. And then as we work our way over into Harford County, Baltimore County, possibly maybe 1 to 2 inches, and this is northern Baltimore County. And then further to the south you go, 1 inch or less. So we're talking around the city and points off toward the south. We're just going to be seeing mostly rain across the eastern shore. So this system is not going to be much like what we saw last Sunday. Last Sunday we saw lots of icing, lots of snow across the area. Today that's not going to be the case. And this is what we can expect as we go through temperatures. So temperature is the key once again for this storm, and this is what we're going to be working with. It's 34 degrees right now in Manchester. Woodbine coming in at 34. It's 30 in Cockeysville, 43 in Baltimore City, and Perry Hall right now is coming in at 34 degrees. And we're looking at 36 degrees right now in Chestertown. So you look at these temperatures and you can see that they are hovering. They're, some of them are well above the freezing degree mark, and that's why we're really going to be seeing rain moving into the picture. Again, mixing in possibly with some sleet and also snow, but it's not going to be an all snow event in a lot of spots. You have to head off towards the north and west to really get that. More temperatures, we're above freezing everywhere except for Havre de Grace, with that temperature coming in right around 32 degrees this morning. And this is what it's looking like as we check out what's going on in terms of winds. Yes, the winds will pick up as we go throughout the day, and we're talking about 5-mile-an-hour wind now out of the south and east, or excuse me, out of the northeast now in Woodbine. We're at 8 in Ellicott, 10 in Hanover, 8 in Elkton, and the wind speed sustained now in Annapolis and also Chestertown coming in at 3. So this is also going to influence the temperatures, and we're also dealing with that bay. The temperatures are warmer there in the bay, so that's going to influence the warmer temperatures, and that's why we're going to see lots of rain in spots this morning. So even if you did start off with snow, if you start off with a wintry mix, that rain is really going to begin to overtake you as you go throughout the day. Now, wind chill, yes, we do feel colder than it actually is, but at this point, the temperature is is more important in terms of what type of precip we're going to get. Yes, it feels colder out there, so it feels like 26 in Hanover right now instead of those 30s that I showed you. And as we work our way through the day, temperatures are going to continue to hover. They will be above average. I'm going with around 37 degrees for that high temperature. We look at the satellite and radar, and here's the big storm system coming in. So we're not going to get the brunt of this storm. This is the area back across the Ohio Valley. That's the one that's getting all the snow. You see those blues. They're getting the bulk of this storm. We're getting the mix, the nuisance part of the storm, if you will. And this will continue to work its way in here as we go throughout the day. And this is courtesy of this area of low pressure that will work its way through tonight, pull away from us, head towards the northeast. We look at the surface, and right here, that is a backdoor cold front that's going to drop southward today, south of the Mason-Dixon line, may even stall out around Virginia, West Virginia. But we are going to just see improving conditions as we work our way towards tomorrow once that low pressure really moves away from us. So if we can just get through today, and we will get through today, things are going to start to look up. But ABC2's most accurate future trend, it goes into motion for you, and it shows you what's going on as we work our way towards midday. So around 10 o'clock, again, we're going to start to see that snow in here. It should be reaching the ground at that time. Right now, for a lot of spots, we're just dealing with virga. That's the precipitation that evaporates before it reaches the ground. Also, when you have dry air in place and you do have that precipitation falling in dry air, it actually cools the temperature. So we might fall a degree or two, but then we will warm back up. Once again, we're dealing with more of a southeasterly flow, an easterly flow for today. So this goes into motion once again, and we can see what happens. So as we head more in towards the afternoon, the evening time frame, those places that got the snow, the wintry mix, will switch all over to rain as we work our way towards the afternoon, evening, and overnight. Now, by tonight, if some of these temperatures are at freezing, of course, any areas that are wet will start to refreeze. So that's going to be our potential as we go towards the overnight. But by 10 o'clock, we're just talking about rain, people. So this is looking like a much better storm than first thought of. As we see what's going on by Sunday morning, so church services look pretty good. Yes, again, some black ice could be out there in the morning, but in terms of falling precipitation, it's not going to happen. We should have everything wrapped up by then, and we'll get more sunshine in the forecast as we head throughout the day Sunday, and that will continue right as we head towards your Monday and the week ahead of us. So what we're going to be working with as we continue through the day, this is that planner for you, as we will see these temperatures that will just hover across the area once again around that freezing degree mark, possibly around above that. But as we go through the next few days, this is what we can expect. Once again, for today, we are going to get that wintry mix. Most areas will see sleet and snow mixing together with that rain overtaking. Points off to the north and west, yes, you are going to be seeing snow. And if you have plans to travel to Pennsylvania today, that's where you are going to be seeing some heavy snow falling. Again, talking about maybe 6 to 8 inches across that area. Sunday, much improved. We're talking about partly cloudy skies, so we will get some sunshine in here. That temperature coming in right around 40 degrees, and as we work our way towards Monday, we'll be at 34 degrees, a little bit chillier in the forecast, and temperatures really don't bump up a bit until we head towards next Friday, and again, we have time to change this forecast, but things looking pretty good as we will stay wet and we don't have any more winter weather in this forecast. So we'll see how it holds up for Christmas, but that's a ways away. In the meantime, make sure you do go to the website, download that Storm Shield weather app. Again, any type of storms, it doesn't matter what season it is in, it is definitely going to keep you safe from the storm and alert you in your neighborhood. In the meantime, make sure you tune back in for more updates this morning and also this evening. And other than that, be safe and have a great weekend, everyone.